through the canyon where memories rust. 6-shot iron, ashes in my stride. The deal turned sour, now I got no place to hide. I ride with the damned, I walk with the cursed. The saddle in the saddle, the door's getting worse. Ain't no heaven calling, ain't no light ahead. Just a devil's grin till in a trail painted red. Moonlight dances, bones in the sand. A ghost town whisper still knows my hand. Whiskey runs hot, but it won't cleanse the skin. I hear death breathing, feel him closing in. I ride with the damned, I walk with the curse. A saddle in the saddle, dude getting worse. Ain't no heaven calling, ain't no light ahead. Just a devil's grin till in a trail painted red. Thunder cracking, dirt shakes below. Ravens circling, telling tales they know. My past is a grave, my soul's wrapped in chain. Each town I pass still whispers my name. I ride with the damned, I walk with the cursed. The saddle in the saddle, never getting worse. Ain't no heaven calling, ain't no light ahead. Just the devil's grin in a trail painted red. So if you see me riding, turn your eyes away. There's no redemption, no debt to repay. Just dust and nails where I make my stand. Still riding with the damned.
Lonesome road through dust and dusk, the wolf behind, the world went hushed. I sold my soul for one last sip, but the devil just smiled, said this is it. Burn my shadow in the midnight fire, whisper my name with the wandering choir. I don't see mercy, I don't see grace, I don't need light, my home's in the haze. My pockets are empty, my heart bears scars. They whisper my name, you won't get far. Footsteps behind me, like crows in the air. But I ride on, we all got our share. Let her drink my blood, but not my dreams. Let my horse ride through the black. I chose my path, ain't no turning back. Burn, burn my shadow in the midnight fire. Whisper my name with the wandering choir.
Lights casting shadows on this lonely midnight road. Wolves are howling somewhere in the woods where nightmares roam. A chill runs through my bones as I wander all alone. There's a toll to pay tonight, and I can't go back home. Whiskey bottles empty, demons whisper in my head. Tales of lost and broken dreams drowning in a sea of dread. Ghosts of what I could have been grinning haunt me 'neath the pyre. Yet I keep on running, but the past climbs higher. On this lonely midnight road, darkness is my only friend. Wandering through the pain, will this sorrow ever end? Stars above are colder than the heart that I possess. Walking where the shadows go, in a world that's merciless. Rusted travel signs and cinder blocks abandoned in a field. It's a mirror to my life, a broken truth revealed. Dust kicks up around my feet, whisper secrets of the lost. Every step I take tonight adds another heavy cost. But salvation feels so far in this endless black and white. My soul's a tortured wanderer, aimless in the gloom, praying for a dawn that may never pierce the doom. On this lonely midnight road, darkness
the heart that I possess, walking where the shadows go, in a world that's merciless.
Sand. I was born with a gun in my hand. No God above, no law to obey. Just death behind me and dust in my way. Boots on the ground, smoke in my chest, 6 shots loaded, fate does the rest. You beg for light, but the dark runs deep, where silence screams and the shadows creep. Black River runs, cold and wide, ain't no mercy on the other side. Cross me once, you won't again. I don't leave wounds, I bury men. No turning back, no last amen. I don't leave wounds, I bury men. Cut sharp like a devil's blade. One more step and you'll meet the grave. No final prayer, no one will cry, just the black below and an empty sky. Black River runs, cold and wide, ain't no mercy on the other side. Cross me once, you won't again. I don't leave wounds, I bury men. No turning back, no last amen. I don't leave wounds, I bury men. Down, but I ride on. A shadow rides when the light is gone. Mark my grave with fire and stone. I was never made for flesh and bone. Down by Old Whiskey River, I saw a ghost in the night, with a bottle in hand. He stood by the pale moonlight. Whispers of sorrow echoed through the trees. His eyes were full of stories, painful memories. Mama said,
you wander too far. That river's cursed with shadows and scars. But the moon was my guide, and the night grew cold. I felt the weight of history in that haunted fold. Whiskey River's ghost, he's no friend, he's no man. He's the rage of the storm, the cry of the damned. Hold your breath and your tears when you walk that path, or you'll find yourself buried in his heartless wrath. Legends and tales passed down through the years of broken hearts and endless tears. The ghost by the river with his mournful song pulled me closer to where I didn't belong. In the silence I heard him call my name, a whisper in the wind, a voice in the flame. Turn back your soul, boy, it's too late. The ghost and I now share the same fate. Whiskey River's ghost, he's no friend, he's no man. He's the rage of the storm, the cry of the damned. Hold your breath and your tears when you walk that path, or you'll find yourself buried in his heartless wrath. Black sky burning, wind howls loud, ash in my boots, death in the crowd. I ain't no savior, I ain't no saint, just a man with a gun and a war to paint. Smoking lead, fire and steel, no remorse, no time to feel. Cross my path, take your last breath. I deal in blood, I deal in death. On the table, knife in my hand. You talk real tough, but you don't stand a chance. Whiskey spills, the night runs cold. One wrong move and you won't get old. Smoking lead, fire and steel, no remorse, no time to feel. Cross my path, take your last breath. I deal in blood, I deal in death. Shadows stretch, the reaper calls. Every man falls when the hammer falls. No law, no love, no peace for me. Just the echo of gunfire setting me free. Smoking lead, fire and steel, no remorse, no time to feel. Cross my path, take your last breath. I deal in blood, I deal in death. turns red. Ain't no rest till I'm good and dead. But till that day I'll ride on through with smoking lead and a hellbound view.
There's a house by the river, forgotten and old, with whispers of secrets and stories untold. The windows are broken, the door barely holds. Ghosts of the hollow where no sunlight flows. Mama left early and Daddy stayed drunk. We lived in the shadow, our spirits all sunk. At night we'd hear footsteps on creaky old floors, echoes of sorrow from those here before. Oh, the ghosts of the hollow, they call out my name. In the dead of the night, they light up a flame. Haunted by memories that never do fade, lost in the darkness where dreams are all frayed. Through the trees, it moans like a dirge. Broken hearts buried deep where nightmares emerge. A wolf's lonely howl is all that I hear. I've been living in fear, I've been stuck here for years. The stars in the sky, they don't seem to shine. Over this midnight, they no longer align. Caught in a nightmare, awake or asleep, the hollow still holds me, its secrets I keep. Oh, the ghosts of the hollow, they call out my name. In the dead of the night, they light up a flame. Haunted by memories that never do fade, lost in the darkness where dreams are all frayed. Hiding in the hollow, the night is cold as sin. Empty bottles on the counter where my demons settle in. A flicker from the kerosene casts ghosts upon the wall. Every creak and groan reminds me of the things I can't recall. Old memories like thunder tearing through this empty room. A photograph that's fading, a love affair turned tune. Rusty nails and broken boards, this house has lost its soul. I sit here drowning sorrows with a heart as black as coal. Whiskey and shadows, they're my only friends tonight. In this dark and endless silence, where wrong feels so right. Every sip's a piece of me that slowly fades away. Whiskey and shadows guide me till the break of day. Mama's Bible on the table, dust covered and alone. I used to find my answers in those pages made of stone. But the words won't heal a spirit that's been shattered and betrayed. In this empty house of sorrow, only shadows stay. The rain taps on the window like a lover's mournful sigh. I've walked these crooked highways with a curse in every stride. The devil holds my secrets, whispering softly in the dark. Wish I could break these chains and make one final mark. Whiskey and shadows, they're my only friends tonight. In this dark and endless silence, where wrong feels so right. Every sip's a piece of me that slowly fades away. Whiskey and shadows guide me till the break of day. In a silver sky, whispers haunt the old bridge where shadows lie. An empty bottle rolls down the barren street. Memories fade, but the past won't retreat. Graveyard of secrets the town won't tell. Church bells toll like a warning bell. Windows shatter in the dead of night. Even the stars hide from the fright. Down in the haunted town where dreams decay,
the night's cold sway. Broken souls lost in time's cruel maw, living alone with the devil's draw. The door's closed, boarded on the door. Echoes of laughter heard no more. Rusty nails on the abandoned floor. Signs of life long fled from home. The town won't tell. Church bells toll like a warning bell. Windows shatter in the dead of night. Even the stars hide from the fright. Stone walls howling by the old mill stream. Dread as thick as a nightmare's dream. Loneliness hangs from every tree. Haunted sounds growing roots in me. Can't escape this cursed terrain. Ghosts of love and whispers of pain. Every step feels like a drag through mud, caught in a loop of sorrow and blood. Oh God, in a loop of sorrow and blood. There's a shadow over yonder where the old barn creeps. In the still of the night, not a soul dare speak. Though the moonlight glimmers on the silver gale, in that haunted hollow, silence always prevails.
Grandpa told stories of lost souls and bones, talking about folks who never made it back home. Echoes in the forest of a mournful tune, a distant reminder of the town's dark doom.
Ooh, there's a shadow haunting every hill. Whispers of the past that linger still. In the night it comes calling through the pines, a tale of sorrow in these winding vines. Down by the creek, where the water runs cold, lies the tale of a love that was bitterly sold. She waits in the silence, her heart turned to stone for the man who had promised but never came home. Ooh, there's a shadow
haunting every hill, whispers of the past that linger still. In the night it comes calling through the pines, a tale of sorrow in these winding vines.
by the old churchyard where the wildflowers grow, lie the markers of secrets no one else could know. When the north wind howls through the weathered trees, it sings a song of heartache carried on the breeze.
Ooh, there's a shadow haunting every hill, whispers of the past that linger still. In the night it comes calling through the pines, a tale of sorrow in these winding vines.
Down by the old Whiskey River, I saw a ghost in the night. With a bottle in hand, he stood in the pale moonlight. Whispers of sorrow echoed through the trees. His eyes were full of stories and painful memories. Mama said, boy, don't you wander too far. That river's cursed with shadows and scars. But the moon was my guide, and the night ran cold. I felt the weight of history in that haunted fold. Whiskey River's ghost, he's a friend of no man. He's the rage of the storm, the cry of the damned. Hold your breath and your tears when you walk that path, or you'll find yourself buried in his heartless wrath. Legends and tales passed down through the years of broken hearts and rivers of tears. The ghost by the river with his mournful song pull me closer to where I don't belong. heard him call my name, a whisper in the wind, a voice in the flame. Turn back, young soul, before it's too late. The ghost and I, we share the same fate. Whiskey River's ghost, he's a friend of no man. He's the rage of the storm, the cry of the damned. Hold your breath and your tears when you walk that path, or you'll find yourself buried in his heartless wrath.
I've been torn apart, thrown to the ground, but I'll rise again, and I won't back down. You can break my bones, you can steal my pride, but I'll tear your world apart from the inside. Wrath of the broken, vengeance in my eyes. I'm coming for you, and there's nowhere to hide. You made your bed, now you'll feel the cost. Wrath of the broken, you'll pay for what you've lost. I've got the fire, I've got the rage, a storm inside me that won't be caged. You thought you would, you thought you'd see, but now you'll face the wrath in me. Wrath of the broken, vengeance in my eyes. I'm coming for you, and there's nowhere to hide. You made your bed, now you'll feel the cost. Wrath of the broken, you'll pay for what you've lost. I'll burn your kingdom, I'll take your crown. Watch it crumble, watch it drown. There's no redemption, no escape. The wrath of the broken will seal your fate. Wrath of the broken, vengeance in my eyes. I'm coming for you, and there's nowhere to hide. You made your bed, now you'll feel the cost. Wrath of the broken, you'll pay for what you've lost. Smoke on the horizon, death in the air. Boots on the ground, but I got no prayer. Rode into town with a gun in my hand. Now the devil's got me marked in the lawman's land. Bones in the dust, names in the wind. Ain't no forgiving the life that I sin. Run till the dawn, but the past won't fade. A man like me's got a debt to be paid. Ravens are circling, waiting on me. Shadows stretch long where the gallows tree be. A voice in the dark says son, time's up. And no last chance when the devil calls your bluff. Bones in the dust, names in the wind. Ain't no forgiving the life that I sin. Run till the dawn, but the past won't fade. A man like me's got a debt to be paid. Gunpowder burns and the cold steel sings. Blood on my hands, but it don't mean a thing. Just a blind saint and the rope swings free. Death's got nothing on a man like me. So lay me down in the cold hard clay. No one to mourn, no words to say. Just bones in the dust and a ghost in the rain. Another lost soul with a forgotten name.
On a gravel road beneath the pines, a lone house stands where the moonlight shines. The wind whispers secrets through the night, casting shadows where ghosts find their light. In a corner bar past the county line, a man sits alone, lost in whiskey's brine. His heart's been broken by too many lies. In that dark room where sorrow hides, there's a pain you can't escape. In the silence, in the air, whiskey burns
there. A broken watch on a worn-out wrist, tracks the hours down a dark abyss. Memories haunt like a lover's scorn in the ditch where dreams are torn. Her name etched in a heart of stone, in a cemetery overgrown. He visits her grave with a heavy chest, where her life's buried, finally at rest. Crows on the fence in the dying light, witness a soul lost to the night. Stars above offer no reprieve, just the dark country of what we believe. Through the dead of night, the moon hangs low, casting eerie light. Coyotes' cry is a haunting song. On this prairie I've wandered too long.
There's a shadow beneath the willow tree, whispers secrets only I can see. Cold ground where the wildflowers lay, dreams long buried in the dust and clay. Midnight calls and the silent scream, Prairie, hear its growl. Gravel road leading to nowhere, empty bottle and a vacant stare. Stars above seem so cold and far, as I trace my name on a falling star.
Dark clouds gather and the thunder moans. This empty heart roams a land of stones. I walk with shadows close behind, chasing solace I may never find.
Midnight calls and the silence scream. Ghosts of love haunt my broken dreams. Lonely nights and the wolves they howl. Midnight on the prairie, hear its growl. Fuck your hope and all your saints. Blood on my fist, dirt on my soul. Come and get it, bitch, lose control. Raise hell or die trying. No gods, no saviors, no liars. Fuck your throne and fuck your crown. I'm here to burn your kingdom down. Shoot up dreams, spit out lies, bury love under blood-red skies. Taught by wolves, raised by hate, kick down the doors, storm the gate. Raise hell or die trying. No gods, no saviors, no liars. Fuck your throne and fuck your crown. I'm here to burn your kingdom down. Shoot up dreams, spit out lies, bury love under blood-red skies. Taught by wolves, raised by hate, kick down the doors, storm the gate. Raise hell or die trying. No gods, no saviors, no liars. Fuck your throne and fuck your crown. I'm here to burn your kingdom down. Flames in my eyes, blood on my boots. No turning back, no fucking truth. Raise hell or die fucking trying. That's my truth and that's my sign.